Ladies and gentlemen, we've had the pleasure of and the good fortune of being with Joe Franklin for the past 10 years, presenting new talent on his show. One of the very few people in our business that gives new people a chance, because if you're not haven't got a big record or a movie or something, you can't get on all the talk shows. This gentleman, there are singers, there are comedians. This is the talk show host, Mr. Joe Franklin, our good friend. Joe
Boy, thank you.
Oh, Joe, it's so good to see you.
You've been saying nice things about me, and I think it's very modest of you not to mention that out of your ranks, among your proteges through the years, among those who began as Billy and Judi shower singers that went on to fame and fortune, include Al Jolson, Rudy Valley,
I love it.
Georgie Jessel,
Eddie Cantor,
Kate Smith, Tony Martin, Tiny Tim. No, seriously. Remember Tiny Tim?
Yeah, I do.
Remember when he was married? Remember when he was married on Johnny Carson's show? I was invited to his wedding.
Did you go?
I couldn't find a formal shopping bag. I didn't make that wedding, but on a really serious note, there were no places anymore really to break in. Years ago, there was Major Bo's Amateur Hour, there was Ted Mack, there was Horn and Hardart Children's Hour, and to have a situation such as the Billy, now in the audience tonight is a man named Mo Baker who's got a show, big hit in California, called The Dream Store, and he's auditioning and casting people tonight from the Billy and Judi.
We're going to find some singers.
That's right.
And my friend Bo Bay Fox, who sang many years ago in vaudeville, so it's a showcase here. There are no more Catskill Mountains to break in.
That's true. That's true. We had all those grounds, you know, Joe. I mean, we had places at the time we were starting all over the world, not just our country. We had the islands, and we had Europe and South America, and places right here in New York. And that's like another era. But this is a new era, Joe, and these people have the opportunity to do television and have wonderful exposure.
It's important.
But you've been...
Well, one personal note, there's no place I'd rather be than with you tonight, Judi, because this particular week, Billy and Judi, I celebrate 40 consecutive years in TV. So to be here with you tonight...
Oh, that's
nice. No, I didn't mean it for that reason. It's a very special, personal reason that I've got to celebrate with you. And, you know, I'm being written about this week. I'm being wined and dined and accoladed. I got the final touch of fame. I walked in here tonight late, and nobody says to me, "How are you, Dr. Meltzer?" So I gave her a T-shirt.
Well, this man started it all because Steve Allen came on at a talk show, but Joe was on before that.
Well,
Jack Parr, nobody even thought of what you were doing.
Nobody really discovers, again on a serious note, but I did give the first exposure ever on TV, as you know, Billy and Judi, to Barbra Streisand, Flip Wilson, Bill Cosby, Bette Midler, Woody Allen, and Bruce Springsteen, Eddie Murphy, Michael Jackson, when he was with the Jackson 5. I guess the list goes on forever. So I've had 250,000 guests through the years, and I'm proud of Billy and Judi.
Like, we came to Joe, and we were doing a showcase like this, and we presented an idea. We'd like to bring the people from the showcase, the best people we can find them, on your show. And incidentally, the show is a national show. The station is a super station. We got more letters from California,
Alaska, Puerto Rico, Hawaii, everything, all over.
And even Manila.
If the wind is strong, we go to Brooklyn. No, seriously.
I don't know about Brooklyn.
No,
but he said fine, and he gave us carte blanche. He gave us the respect of, we picked the people. He never screened them. He took our word, and which is unheard of, and we've been doing it with him for almost
Billy,
10 years.
Anybody that you choose as of tonight, anybody you choose from every one of your shows, one from each show will open the following week, as of now, at the International House of Pancakes. I want you to. Sure.
He's really big on
and my advice, somebody asked me my advice to young people breaking into show business. Number one, don't leave your wallet in the dressing room. That's number one. And number two, lie on the back of your resume. That's
At all times.
Exactly,
At all
yeah.
times.
At all times.
So both are very important.
I want to sit down and watch the rest of the show, Billy, but I just want to say what my first guest ever said on TV, Eddie Cantor, the aforementioned Eddie Cantor. He said, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. You're nice people.
And so are you, Joe.
And don't ever slow down. Thank you.
Joe,
Thanks.
we can't thank you enough for coming by. It's really, we've been on cable now, and you were the inspiration for the beginning of this show, because we started with the talent with your show.
On your show, that's
And
right.
we moved into this area, and you're greatly responsible for giving us the inspiration to do what we're doing.
What Billy...
There's a guy that has not only started a lot of stars, but he starts a lot of new people that are going to
That's
become
what I was
stars.
going to say, but
Well,
you didn't.
finish it.
You didn't give me a chance. Do you notice how he doesn't let me talk,
Let's
Joe?
stop talking about me. Now let's talk about you.
No,
How do you like my show?
No, but what Billy was saying is true. So few people in our industry, too, are willing to take a risk, on having people, on helping people that don't have the name, but have the talent, and just giving them that exposure, and maybe bringing them to the next step in their career. You've done that, and you did it with us. You really didn't know us, and we came to you with our idea of a shower singer segment and brought people to you that we heard and we thought were wonderful, and you said, I love the idea. Come on and bring them on, and we did.
He knew me, Judy.
And,
he knew me.
No, he didn't.
And I try and balance the books. I was reading a list on a serious note. I saw a list in a magazine the other day. My friend Ed Gollin showed me a list of people who never appeared on talk shows. I've got the photographs to prove that I had every one of them. It says where Charlie Chaplin never did one, Elvis Presley never did one, Cary Grant never did one, John Wayne. I had all these people. So for
I
years,
know.
I've had everybody except Greta Garbo. And sadly, she cannot come with me. But I've had all the ones that I wanted, and above all,
But Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
talked
He continues to come
He
back.
came back last year to say thanks. I had to pay his car fare. I had to pay Garth Brooks' car fare 4 years ago. Remember? He's come to my studio. I paid the car fare for New Kids on the Block 4 years ago. They didn't have car fare. So I've got a good eye for talent, and the people I saw tonight were great. And I hope that you'll be doing this for a long time and giving people the exposure they so desperately need.
Thank you
Please
so
invite
much,
me back.
Joe.
Thank you so much.
You're always
Mr. Joe Franklin.
Joe Franklin.
Thank you. Thank you. Joe Franklin. That's the man. Yes, sir.
It's true. When we first, I remember when we first met Joe, and we were introduced to him actually by Bob Diamond, his director. Remember? Mm-hmm. And Bob told him a little bit about us, and we talked to him, and then just brought on talent, and that was it.
And that
it was wonderful.
It was really a great experience for us, because having a segment on a national show gave us, besides giving the new talent exposure, gave us tremendous exposure and the ability to give a lot of people opportunity, and that was really, and we're just continuing to do it.